This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Kelly Meyer. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. Well, the city of Elmira is hiring this morning. According to the Star-Gazette, Elmira's law department is searching for a new assistant corporation counsel. It's to fill the spot left empty by Otto Campanella. We told you yesterday morning that Campanella will be sworn in as the new city court judge on Friday. While the search continues, Elmira City Council will vote next week on extending the contract of Elmira attorney Daniel Kane. He was hired in May for part-time legal services while Campanella served as interim judge. His contract expires December 31st. Another vote at Elmira City Council next week, one that could be a home run for the city. An amended license agreement with the Elmira Pioneers could bring new seats and other improvements to Dunn Field. According to the Star-Gazette, the Elmira Amateur Baseball Club, operator of the Pioneers, asked the city for an extension to its 5-year license agreement. Co-owner Don Lewis says the extension will help them make fan-friendly improvements to the venue. The club will provide $25,000 to buy new seats in the box seat section before 2014 and $50,000 by the end of 2015 for capital improvements. City Council will vote on approving the license amendment and the new attorney position this Monday at 7 p.m. Well, this morning you might be counting the numbers of returns you have to make. Others are getting ready to count something different. According to the Ithaca Journal, the Cayuga Bird Club is prepping their counting skills for the 51st annual Christmas count of birds. This is the 114th consecutive year of the survey. It started on Christmas Day, 1900. As an alternative to shooting and counting birds, volunteers will now identify birds by sight and song. The count has grown to the most intensive wildlife survey in the world. Of more than 2,100 groups reporting nationwide, Ithaca typically boasts the largest group in New York and ranks among the top 12 in the country. This year's is on January 1st. Well, this morning, Christmas may be over, but Kwanzaa is just beginning. Kwanzaa stretches over 7 days, December 26th to January 1st, each day highlighting one of its principles. Ithaca's Southside Community Center will celebrate Kwanzaa as it has for more than 20 years, this Friday from 4 to 6. And Corning's Friendship Baptist Church at 120 Pearl Street will host the Elmira Corning branch of the National Association for the Advancements of Colored People for a Kwanzaa celebration at 6 p.m. on Monday. The event will include music by the Common Time Choral Group. And it's the day after Christmas, and you probably have a pile of leftover wrapping paper next to your tree wondering, what do I do with this? Well, we have some tips. Cornell Cooperative Extension of Tompkins County has a few ideas to keep your Christmas green long after that tree is. Extension experts advise the greenest method is to remove the wrapping paper carefully and put it away to reuse it on another package. That may be difficult in many cases, especially if kids are the unwrappers, so the next best option is to recycle it. One thing you should never do is burn it, and the third option is to compost it. Those boxes the gifts came packaged in can also be recycled. Now here's meteorologist John Hickey for the last time with today's forecast.
Thanks, Kelly, and it seems appropriate that my last forecast here at WENY involves snow, and a pretty good shot of it. Burst of it coming through this morning with a couple of quick inches and another inch or two arriving for your afternoon. We'll see the snow taper off to just some widely scattered flurries overnight. Now, because of some of the steadier snow, particularly in some of our eastern sections of Cayuga and Bradford counties, you can see anywhere out there 4 or 5 inches, so you have winter weather advisories in place until 4 in the afternoon. But just because you're not shaded everywhere else here, you're still seeing some snow and still seeing some pretty slick travel conditions. So we'll take you through your day. Snow steadiest this morning. We'll see some snow showers in the afternoon. 5-degree guarantee up to 33 degrees. Tonight, we'll be cooling it right back down into the teens. So all told, there's your snowfall forecast. Higher amounts the further north and east you go. Lesser totals the further you go back to the west. Yeah, so closing in on 4 or 5 inches in some places across Cayuga and Bradford counties, and places like Greek Peak doing pretty well out of this with some fresh snow. So if you're heading to the slopes for today, tomorrow, or even the weekend, conditions, well, they'll be looking pretty good with all the fresh snow. First warning, 7-day forecast, keeping it cool here into your weekend, but by the weekend, it warms up into the low 40s with some sunshine. Big cold blast heads our way for next week. That's your forecast. Here's Kelly.
Thanks so much, John. Well, for the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to catch WENY News at 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star-Gazette. I'm Kelly Meyer. Have a great day.